and we're going for a stroll. We're just heading down towards the river. Should be there in time for sunset. One thing you will notice when you get to Can Tho is it's a little bit cooler than Ho Chi Minh. It also has quite much more mellow, laid-back feel for it. I mean, it is an agricultural area. It's of the Mekong Delta. It's still a big city, though. I believe, it's up to 1 million people living in the city, so it's no small place. But it definitely has a small place, mellow place feel to it. So it's quite a nice break from the city. Only took 2.5 hours to get here from Ho Chi Minh. Bobbled along. Bus was very comfortable, the Phu bus. Reclining seats, could almost lay down on them. If you're very tall, you may be a bit squished in there because you can't actually sit traditionally. You sort of are in a semi-recline. So if you're very tall, I mean, I'm not that tall, I'm 5'6", and I sort of fitted in there just. And it was quite funny, when I went to get a taxi at the bus station, there's a row of taxis who were standing there, driver sitting in there. I wound up, signaled to the first driver, and he was like, nah, I can't really be bothered. He clearly was working, but he's like, nah, I'm just gonna ignore this one. I did find one that was interested, a third taxi along, so that was fun. So you weren't mobbed like you are in some bus stations either, immediately giving you that sort of refreshing wow feel. Enough of the wiffle waffle. Let's take you guys down to the tourist area. Never mind this thing. And let's see what it's like down at the river. And made it to the waterfront. Lovely and cool. Nice refreshing breeze coming off the river. Definitely a bit cool. It's still quite humid but cool. A little bit busier down here. Few tourists and a couple of people. One lady who I think is walking now in her little hat. Asked about going on boat trips, but very low key. So would you like to go for a sunset or a boat trip tomorrow? Apparently he's offering a sunset hour trip for 100,000 dong. I've no idea how that is. Compares what it should be like. But I'm just gonna wander along here a little bit. Things are starting to liven up. All the little stalls are starting to appear, starting to cook things, get ready. Obviously most of them are food stalls, all sorts of different things. As usual, I can't identify half of them. Had a few samples of a few, but yeah, still no idea what they are. Meat, sweets, sugarcane, drinks, fruit. Little green things. I don't know. But yeah. All starting to come to life now, and I'm going to find somewhere to eat and drink, and then maybe here we'll come back and revisit it just after sunset to see what else is going on. And welcome to the Can Tho waterfront in the evening. And it's a holiday evening, so it's packed. There is people everywhere. It's fantastic, really nice party atmosphere. Children, families, people wandering around. Really nice. I managed to squeeze into a restaurant because all the restaurants are super busy being the holidays, but I managed to get in somewhere, got a delicious meal, and now I'm going to wander down the waterfront, show you what's going on. It's all bustling with life. There's a Chinese temple over there I'll take you to, waterfronts over there, there's loads of people, and of course loads of other eateries along the front that we'll have a look at. Because I'm going home now after showing you all these things, because tomorrow morning we are doing what we came to Can Tho for, because Can Tho is the biggest city at the edge of the Mekong Delta, which is the biggest agriculture and the busiest farming place in the whole of Vietnam. And one of the famous things here are the floating markets. Now tomorrow I'm getting up at 5:30 in the morning to do a 7-hour trip to go and see some of the floating markets. It won't take 7 hours, I've no idea, but I'm gonna get home early, go to bed early, so we can go and see what it's like. In the meantime, I'll leave you just here, this lovely big statue of Mr. Ho Chi Minh.